the events of 1948 cast a very dark shadow over the Israeli government. That's the reality of what you see today, a system of structured discrimination that treats Palestinians unequally and systematically represses them based on who they are. What happened in 1948, the results of which are quite clear. You had over 700,000 Palestinians who today constitute 5.5 million or more, forcibly leave their homes. And the Israeli government, through a discriminatory citizenship law, has not only prevented them from, returning to the area where they come from, which is a firmly established right under international law, but has cultivated a metric of laws and other systems to ensure that not only these communities aren't able to return, but those that remain inferior by law. It's difficult to imagine any justification, much less a persuasive one, for denying people who have languished in refugee camps for decades after decades, and their descendants, their internationally recognized right to return, while at the same time allowing a Jewish citizen of any country in the world to tomorrow, pick up and move to Israel and become citizens virtually on the spot. No logic can justify that sort of policy. And I think ultimately, I've covered Egypt for Human Rights Watch. I've worked on Guantanamo. I've worked on many parts of the world, and often you come across some event. In Egypt, it was the Rabaa massacre of 2013 that cast a dark shadow over events that transpired thereafter. And you often, as a human rights advocate, are left to say, until a country grapples with that legacy, it's difficult to imagine it moving forward on any road, much less a road to peace, or security, for all people. And that's certainly the case in the Israeli-Palestinian context.